The law of the mirror basically states that the external world acts as a mirror for us, reflecting our own light and shadow, in other words, our inner world. When you come to understand and internalize this law, your perspective on life changes automatically. You realize that you are not a victim of anything or anyone, but of yourself, and that the cause of everything you experience and what others show you lies within you. Suddenly, your problems become sources of learning. Those negative emotions that someone stirs in you become the thread to pull on to heal something you need to heal, or to start allowing yourself something you haven't been allowing. When you grasp the essence of this law and begin to apply it in your life, you open the doors to personal self-knowledge wide. You understand that what bothers us in others is something within us that we are not seeing or do not want to see, that others only reflect what you need to heal, permit, or release in yourself. And when you do this, when you heal your inner self, as if by magic, your mirror begins to reflect a different reality. Not only have you transformed, but the reflection in the mirror, your external world, also transforms. Applying this law in your life will serve as a source of personal self-knowledge. It will help you make the unconscious conscious. You will start to discover and heal your own shadow and free yourself from what is causing you suffering. You will move away from the extremes in your life towards the center, towards balance, to that place where you will find your serenity, wisdom, and inner peace. You will realize that the external world holds very valuable information for your growth. In everything external that you want to change about someone, in what causes you rejection or anger, there is a wealth of information for your personal evolution and growth. How to apply the mirror law in your life? Try this exercise. When something about another person bothers you, causes you rejection or anger, or is something you wish to change, pause for a moment and imagine placing a mirror in front of you. Look at that mirror and ask yourself what it is reflecting about you. Situation 1. The mirror reflects similarity. What bothers you about the outside world is simply a reflection of parts of yourself that you don't like. It's a reflection of a part of you that you don't want to see. That person is showing you your dark side, your own shadow. In this case, you need to work on it and start accepting that part of yourself and healing what needs to be healed. When you do, it will no longer be reflected in your life. Situation 2. The mirror reflects the opposite. In these cases, the mirror shows you the exact opposite of who you are, something completely contrary to yourself. This is why you can't stand it in others. For example, if you are very organized, you can't tolerate disorganization, or if you are very generous, you may not tolerate stinginess. Each person will be bothered by the opposite of what they have within. When this happens, the mirror is reflecting that you are positioning yourself at an extreme. The external world shows that no extreme is good, and only in the center do we find balance. In this case, your work will be to seek that balance. Situation 3. The mirror reflects what you do to others. These are situations where your mirror reflects something being done to you that you do not do to the same person. But if you broaden your perspective, you realize that you are doing the same thing to others. For example, it may seem unfair that a coworker is taking advantage of you if you aren't doing the same to them, but if you pause and expand your view, you might see that you are doing this to other people in your life, your parents, your partner, a sibling. In this case, you need to become aware of what you are doing to others and transform it, and this will stop being reflected in your life. Situation 4. The mirror reflects the difference between your expectations and the authentic reality. This is called idealization. What bothers you about the other person is that they don't match your idealized version of them. You want that person or situation to be how you want them to be, not how they really are, which triggers your need to control and change others. In this situation, the lesson is to accept reality as it is. Stop trying to control or change people, and accept them as they are, not as you wish they were. These are the 4 situations your mirror will reflect. Your task is to become aware of which of these situations is presenting itself, so you can work on and transform what you need to change within yourself. If you don't, life will keep bringing similar situations until you become aware of what you need to heal or release within you. The people who show you what you need to be aware of in order to transform and evolve are your growth teachers. These teachers often bring out our most negative side. They can be a partner who drives you crazy, children who don't listen, a mother trying to control your life, or a boss who doesn't appreciate you. Stop trying to make them change. Forget it. It won't work because they are just a reflection of yourself, of what you need to make visible to transform. If you don't change, nothing changes because the same reflection will remain in your life. If you liked the video, like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Remember to be happy and find your potential.